Hi guys, tried to be normal here. It's the wee hours of Monday morning, but I'm looking at an article here from naturalnews.com for Sunday, October 20th, which was last night, by Mike Adams, entitled Alert, Antifa puppetmasters to engineer patriot slaughter of leftists to spark a violent uprising against conservatives. Antifa is, quote, mobbing up, unquote, for an engineered chaos event, according to multiple eyewitness accounts of Antifa activities at public events such as Trump rallies. Well, we already saw that, and if you check your news, you'll find out that they caught a man with a gun and a vest and some sort of aerosol spray and a gas mask in his backpack at the Dallas Trump rally. This coincides with accelerated mainstream media calls for Trump to be removed from power or arrested, along with an explosion in pop culture messaging that calls for Trump to be hogtied, tortured, and or executed. The coordinated messaging and accelerating George Soros funding of mob-for-hire Antifa terrorists points to an imminent event that will unleash nationwide political, civil, and financial chaos from which globalists hope to remove Trump from power or collapse the United States if Trump survives. This analysis is derived from multiple personal interviews. Highlights of the analysis. A sudden increase in the number of paid Antifa terrorists is now being observed in multiple cities across the United States. The increased recruitment of Antifa mobs coincides with the coordinated media campaign to incite mass violence against Trump supporters and the president himself. This has been going on for 3 years, and it's escalating. It says here, deep state operatives such as James Clapper and John Brennan, who masterminded the criminal plot to undermine democracy and overrule the 2016 election, are now lawyering up as Bill Barr's DOJ actions rapidly approach. I think they all know that there are some indictments coming down, and there might be some with their name on it. This speaks to the desperation and urgency of the deep state to initiate mass chaos within weeks. To achieve their goals of a political coup, the unhinged, lawless left needs a spark event to pull the trigger and flip Antifa masses into an enraged, violent mob that will unleash bloodshed on the streets of America. If you ask me, from my observations, Antifa already is an enraged, violent mob that unleashes bloodshed on the streets of America. That spark event is likely to consist of a massive staged false flag event where high-level Antifa operatives dress up as patriot Trump supporters and slaughter a large number of Antifa protesters. This should give all members of Antifa pause. Who are they going to sacrifice? Are they going to kill? They going to kill you? Are they going to kill your friends, your brother? Who? How do they choose who they're going to sacrifice to pull this off? I don't know about you, but that isn't what an anarchist was when I was growing up. CNN, as usual, will be tipped off to the upcoming false flag shooting to make sure CNN's cameras capture the event and all its blood and gore. And even if they don't happen to be there like they were at Roger Stone's house at 5 a.m., I'm sure they can cook something up in the studio. Trump will be blamed for the mass death, and the event will be exploited by the treasonous fake news media to simultaneously demand the arrest or removal of Trump and the immediate nullification of the U.S. Constitution and its Second Amendment. We already know that's their goal. As this is taking place, globalist financial operators will wage a sell-off war of U.S. currency and U.S. debt in a desperate effort to crash the U.S. banking system, sacrificing New York banks as unavoidable casualties in the war to eliminate Trump and maintain globalist control over not just the United States, but all countries now facing a populist uprising. As far as I'm concerned, they've been planning this for a long time, and they're not going to stop it now. They're going to keep going. So everybody out there, my point here is heads up. Keep your eyes open. Keep your head on a swivel. See something, say something. Catch them in it if you can. These guys cannot be allowed to continue. Y'all have a nice, safe week.